Okay, we're going to take a quick look at this GasOne grill. I just assembled it today. It took me about 45 minutes. Pretty easy to assemble, not too difficult at all. We just had a big rainstorm go through, so you can see some of the water. So if the grill's a little wet, it just got pelted with rain. So we'll see. We'll take a look at it and see how it held up in the rain. So there's some good things I really like about it, some things that I wish were a little improved, but let's take a look at it. First off, it's a pretty small grill, 3-burner grill, and 2 wings on each side, and a shelf on the bottom. One thing to note that I wish was a little different is the shelf has a sticker on it, no propane tank. So your propane tank is supposed to sit to the side, and there's no little grooves or anything to fit a propane tank into. I kind of wish the propane tank could fit right there. It'd be just a nice little compact unit if the propane tank was there, and I'm sure there's ways to get the propane tank to go in there. Looking further on, let's take a look. It does have a thermostat on the top. You can see with this one little rainstorm, no water got inside. There is a hole on the bottom, so I'm sure it'll evaporate out. But it's not waterproof, so that's one thing to note too. The grill itself is pretty stable, pretty sturdy little grill. Perfect, again, for just a small deck, patio, place like that. Let's open it up. You can see the inside. Very nice and clean. A nice shelf on top. Shelf can be removed for cleaning. And 3 burners. And the burners, I turned them on once earlier. Let's see how they do. So you can see with the water, there's a little bit of water that got inside the grill from this pretty heavy rainstorm. I'm guessing maybe through the top here, I could put a little seal in there to stop the water from leaking in. And we'll turn it on. And you can see it started. You can see the flames in there. Started first click. Light the second one. There we go. First click and third one. And there we go. First click. So starts really nice. And again, you got a nice little work area, but it's perfect to throw 6 to 8 burgers on, some chicken, some steaks. I'll give it a try with steaks in a second here. So you can see the burners going really nice. I'm going to give it a test here with some food in a little bit. So I'm going to turn these off. So it starts up. It runs really good. Real easy to use. I guess the only other thing that we'll look at here are the wings. So you can see they could be a little more stable. You see how they got just a little bit of an angle on them. One more bracket in there probably would have straightened that out. You could certainly add a bracket if you need to. Same with this one. You see how it kind of goes downward. One more bracket would have kind of fixed that. So aside from the propane and the wings, it's a pretty nice grill. Starts right up, very easy to assemble. Looks really good. Got a thermostat on the front. A few things could be a little more waterproof. Definitely I'm going to buy a cover for it too. That'll help a lot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using it, and we'll give it a try. Okay, so here it is. I just cooked some potatoes. You can see the temperature here, sitting at about 400. I've had it going for about half hour. Had some potatoes in there. I just threw some steaks on the grill. So I flipped my potatoes. So I've had it run about a half hour here. Just first preheat them potatoes, and I just threw steaks on. So you can see there's 4 steaks. Kind of gives you the size of the grill the grill area, and you can see how much you really can fit on this small grill. So there we go. 4 steaks on the grill, potatoes up top, and I could fit a bunch more if I wanted to. Just gives you an idea of the size.
Dents here, here, and here. Day 1. Not cool.